Is the match against Colombia the most significant game in Portugal's World Cup history? There is a lot of talk about how crucial it is for Portugal to finish first in the group and beat Colombia because without that, they won't be able to advance in the World Cup. And why is that? Because if Portugal loses to Colombia, they will finish second in the group. Then, they would have to face the runner-up from England's group, which could be Ghana, Croatia, or even England itself. Let's assume they have to play England. After England, they would face Spain. After Spain, the Netherlands. After the Netherlands, France. However, if Portugal finishes first in their group and beats Colombia, they would first play against a third-placed team. Then, they would face Switzerland or another third-placed team. Next, they would play Argentina. Finally, they would face whoever finishes first in the Brazil or England group, be it England, Ghana, or Croatia. You might think that the other path is far too difficult and that Portugal couldn't possibly navigate it. You might assume that facing third-place teams or even Argentina and Brazil is a challenge they can overcome. But let me take you back to 2022. Portugal thought exactly the same way and ended up losing to Morocco. The point isn't really whether Portugal finishes first or second. I believe that every team at this World Cup, with the possible exception of Norway, I'm not sure what tactics they used, arrived with the mindset of topping their group and advancing as far as possible. And for Portugal, the European opposition presents a particularly significant challenge. It is easier compared to facing teams from other continents. Historically, Portugal has lost more often to teams from other continents in the World Cup. So, logically, if Portugal wants to advance, it would be best for them to play against the European teams they have successfully beaten over the last 3 or 4 years, such as the Netherlands and Spain, whom they defeated to win the Nations League. I know that teams finishing third in their groups might look weak on paper, and what appears on paper can be deceptive regarding a team's actual strength. But honestly, Portugal, or any team, doesn't really worry about that as long as they believe in their ability to win. So let's hope Portugal wins their match against Colombia, advances, and carries good momentum forward in this World Cup. What do you think? How far can Portugal go in this tournament? Do let me know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe me for more World Cup previews, reviews, and stories.